England and South Africa train on eve of second test in Bloemfontein. England and South Africa went through their final preparations on Friday before they renew their rivalry in Bloemfontein this weekend. The two sides meet in the second of the three tests at the Toyota Stadium, with the tourists looking to regain parity in the series following defeat in the first test last week. Eddie Jones's side have been based in Durban this week and they trained on Friday before making the 400-mile journey to Bloemfontein. Their hosts, meanwhile, went through a captain's run at the ground where on Saturday they will be hoping to secure another series victory over England. The tourists head into the game with Brad Shields among their starting 15. The New Zealand-born back row has been given the nod ahead of Chris Robshaw, who has been dropped from the 23 altogether. Shields trained alongside the likes of Captain Owen Farrell, Maro Itoje, George Ford and Danny Cipriani, who could make his international return in Bloemfontein. Robshaw was also among the group but he will no part in the second test. His form had been poor in the latter part of the domestic season and that slump extended to England's defeats by the Barbarians late last month and against the Boks last weekend. Jones said, "They are all tough decisions. Picking a 23 for a test match is a complex situation. It is not easy and there is a lot of noise around at the moment, so you are trying to cope with the pressure, then pick a side that can do the business for us. Unfortunately, Chris is not part of that 23. Asked if sentiment had to be removed from the equation, Jones added, "My job is to pick the best 23 for England each week and he is not in the best 23. Robbo has been slightly off his game over the last couple of weeks and we feel that he'll benefit from the rest." The England coach fully expects the flanker to force his way back, saying, "He'll come back from this. The door hasn't been closed. At times, form drops off a little bit. Chris accepts that and accepts that he'll have to do some work to get back into the side. I'm sure he'll do that." On Cipriani's inclusion on the bench, Jones added, "He's been excellent. He came in with a difficult reputation but he's worked hard, fitted into the squad well and he deserves his opportunity."